Hey everyone, this is Blaze the Firewolf. This is Fan Art Drawings Part 29, and it's going to be the last fan art drawings art video for this year, 2023. So, I have this new line of sheet paper that I'm using that I'm able to kind of fit. So that's what I've been using. But, yeah. I didn't really draw people's personas, really, except for Lerod. I think it's because I kind of wanted to dive into certain cartoons, and that's what got me to do this back in October. So, yep, this is based on the Garfield and Friends cartoon from 1988 that aired from 1988 till 1995. Plus, I did read a little bit of the skits, the comic strips, a little bit. The comic strips are pretty funny. Definitely look them up. And I did get the chance to watch the Van Helsing movie from 2004, and I mean it. Van Helsing is awesome as a werewolf. I had to draw him as a werewolf, so yeah, I had to do it. And since I'm, a fan of certain Italian films, I kind of did this as kind of a parody of the Italian film Zombie 3, directed by Lucio Fulci and part of Bruno Mattei, or Mattei, E-I. But, yeah. And then I watched Tales from the Crypt Keeper. It's a cartoon I found on Chiller back around circa 2012, 2013. I watched almost all the episodes, probably all the episodes, until we kind of couldn't afford Chiller and the cable TV channel, and kind of pulled it off the air right around 2015. But feel free to read this. I thought it would be cool to have the Crypt Keeper use me as a kind of a pet. Yeah. So I kind of took a visit, rode my bike all the way to his new mansion as a Truth or Dare bottle, spinning the bottle, the Truth or Dare kind of game, where whoever loses or takes a dare, has to spend the night at the Crypt Keeper's mansion. And of course, that's me, and yeah. I took a lot of my time and effort into this one since it took it a few days. I did it on Halloween as well. I did it between October 28th to the 31st. So, yeah. Here's another U.S. Acres fan art featuring my persona. Now, my persona doesn't always have to have spikes in the front. I mean, yeah. Now, I'm not going to really spoil the cartoon or the comic strip per se, but I will say it is cartoon funny. It's funny. Let's put it at that. You can watch all the series on Tubi if you use that TV streaming platform. There's also some of the older Garfield shorts from the 80s or so. And around November 1973, November 8th, 1973, well, I was off a day, but yeah, I did fan art of Robin Hood. I think the last time I did it was right around December 1st, 2020, so it's been almost 3 years since then. But I had to do it. I wanted to do it. I love doing Robin Hood. And I did revisit that movie, and it's still really good. It demands a sequel. Because the end of the movie ends with Skippy kind of saying goodbye to his friends, and he hitches a ride onto the wagon carriage, and then the end. it opens up a whole door of many ideas for a sequel. My ideas I could share with you. Um, not a I could share in the future, but no guarantee. I mean, I can already come up with some good idea on what a sequel could be. But yeah, it opens up the possibility of Skippy being a main character in a sequel. That's all I could say, you know. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, it's been 25 years, and since I haven't really done one, I said I was going to do one, and I did at least two, so I tried whatever I could to see how I can do Blaze in kind of that style, like what Powerpuff Girls are. It's a classic cartoon from the, 98 throughout the 2000s. I think I may have watched every episode. But yeah, there's some really good episodes. And here's a crossover between Sammy K. Ferret from the real Ghostbusters cartoon. I think it was around season 5 or 6, episode 13, season 5 or 6 of the real Ghostbusters cartoon that ran from 86 to 91. So the reason I did him is because he's a parody of cartoons. He kind of goes too... It's obvious he is a ghost and he is kind of a villain in the cartoon, but I won't spoil it. You're going to have to see it. I think it's on YouTube somewhere, so... Yep, U.S. Acres comic strip cross with Sammy K. Ferret. That's why I titled it Sammy and Roy. But, yeah. I took a little bit of time with it, too, because I know I got the right colors for Sammy. I just wasn't sure what type. But, so far, that's it. Then I did Balto, because I had to fit in Balto at least one more time this year. Two more times this year. And here's Balto. Not perfect drawings of Balto. I did everything I could. If anything, this looks more like a Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, but so what? You know, I love Balto. If you ask me what is the top favorite canine, it's Balto. Based on a true event and based on a real dog, but loose adaptations, but it's a classic. It's truly a classic. And yeah, I already showed all the pages. Then I did Sammy K. Ferret and Roy the Rooster again. This time I did them throwing pies at each other. I did whatever I could to see what would come up of it. And obviously, this is what happened first, and this is what happened next. Just not to confuse anybody. And that purple stuff is, I believe, blueberry pie. It's a tie. Yeah, a game, a tie. And here's another one. Now, I could draw them again with doing something else for a change. Maybe they both could shake their hands and they both have buzzers on their hands and they both get shocked. I don't know. But I did this on Thanksgiving, so I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. It's the end of the month. I think we only have tomorrow, and after that, December. And you know what's in December? Christmas. And going into the new year, 2024. But, yeah. Hope you guys like these drawings. I put as much time as I could into it. I was surprised on how well I can easily do Jim Davis's kind of art and kind of style combined with Roy the Roost, with Sammy K. Ferret. But, hope you guys like this video. Please be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe. post this video anywhere you can. Share it. Share it with your friends, neighbors, anywhere, wherever you like. And next video will be my last video. It's going to be my last roundup video of the year, so it's going to be all the orchards of Prospect Park. So that's what I'll say. And this is Blaze the Firewolf, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.